Yo, got this run defense. Got me feeling like an Italian coming out the Rocky Theater, man. If y'all can't tell, I was watching some old school Eddie Murphy recently. Shit was funny. Anyways, we got that run defense, man. So this is tough. This is real tough. Let's show you how to do it. I'm going to use the cover one hole as my standard run play. Now, for me, just because of my personnel, I'm always going to flip. So, first thing I'm going to do, now again, I have manned up. If you're running our 3-4 scheme, you'd have manned up, so you wouldn't be worried about pressing. If you're worried about that, you don't have to for the run D to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spread my defensive line. I'm going to slant the rush inside, which is the same setup we've really used for our run D most of the year. I'm going to go ahead and take the yellow, and we're going to put them on a purple to the strong side, or whatever side I think they're running to. As we know, good for getting out against the stretch. Again, nothing new yet. What I've done, though, is I've added in a principle that the guys over at Playbook GG use in their bear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my single high safety, get him about 10-11 yards downfield. Just go ahead and put him on a spy. Then I'll go ahead and usually just user this linebacker here. What's going to happen is we already know how the purple will take its first step out wide and try to stop the stretch. But what's going to happen is this spy is going to track the run really almost perfectly every time. So I'll show you that. So you can see how the spy was right over the top. So if he does make it through there, and we'll show you that again, he ain't got nowhere to go. I mean, obviously a good run D, right? For consistency's sake, we'll show you one more time, then we'll switch things up. And I mean, I'm going against the 49ers, you know, not like it's a crappy run team. So now let's look at an ISO. If someone starts giving you fits in the middle, you can go ahead and pinch your line and slant the pass rush inside. And you could even just double spy. So something like this, if I'm pretty sure you're running up the middle, would be just fine. So, you know, you mess around with that, whatever your opponent's doing, right? If they're running up the middle. But then that's not to say you can't pinch, excuse me, spread your line and then slant inside and still stop the middle run, right? You could blitz this linebacker here. You could spy this linebacker here. So there's a great example of our deep spy getting in there. That's really what I wanted you guys to see. Let's check out some in-game footage. This one's real short, sweet, simple, guys. Ain't much to it. This is just a great compliment to our existing 3-4 defense that we want to run. And it does a great job against heavy sets, right? So as opposed to me having to come out of this completely and go into my 4-4, I can still run like this. And you've got decent pressure still, you know, so it's not like this isn't a viable pass defense as well. Alright everyone, just wanted to say like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe before we get into this in-game footage. Also just wanted to say thank y'all for the support. I ain't shit without y'all. Damn boys. Peace.
Chopped up in the tub, but stop snitching, written on her know by her body. Y'all picked up your hoe and she wants something tiny. I want something simple, she like that about me. My dough from the 90s, my dope ain't consignment. My coke ain't that diet, I hope you a client. These hoes be relying, these niggas be lying. These niggas who snitching, we throw to the lions. Ain't no justifying, you know that's as quiet. So screaming till you give your throat laryngitis. We so terrorizing, you cuddle too much, you choose hoes to confide in. I know where you hiding, that hoe verified it. I told my homie I know where to find him. He said you late, we already got him. And by the way, it was an honor that made my day, made me so proud. I bought my bitch some shit from her favorite designer, and